Been doing it for hundreds of years. That is, driving herds through the heart of the Sierra, and one group out of June Lake, California is carrying on the tradition. Photojournalist Meredith Richardson introduces us to the Frontier Packtrain.
150 miles outside of Reno, tucked away in the heart of the Sierra, are livestock trails that map the history of a land that's terrain was and still is a means of livelihood. It is 2009, and the cowboys of the Frontier Packtrain in June Lake, California, are still traversing the same land and driving horses the same routes as ranchers and wranglers have done for hundreds of years.
My grandpa, in 1947, owned a pack station here in the eastern Sierras, and they drove their horses and mules, but they drove them right through downtown Bishop. And that's how it was in the 40s.
This is nothing new. We're on trails that people have been using for 300, 400, 500 years. This route we're taking has been used by so many different people, not just us. It's been used for the sheep herders, the guys who bring sheep up here year after year for the past 80 years.
For the past 15 years, the Frontier Packtrain has driven their horses from their winter pastures near Bishop to their summer grazing grounds of June Lake. And then it's back to Bishop at the end of the season with some help from guests. Dave Donnell and his brother Kent started the horse drive in 1994 and say it has been no easy task keeping the trails open.
We went through a big push about 10 years ago to try to keep those stock driveways open for this type of event, for cattle drives or for sheep or etc. So it's always a constant battle, though. Try to keep those stuff open for us and the public.
The open country the herds roam is divided by different government boundaries. The Department of Water and Power, the BLM, and the Forest Service, all of which require permits to cross.
The government regulations are constant. You have to be abreast on what's going on every moment of the day, and you have to make sure that all your ducks are in a row. It takes a lot of time and preparation. The easy part's the horse drive. The hard part is getting ready for it.
From permits to trail restoration, these cowboys work from dawn to dusk, ensuring the beauty of these trails is here for others to see.
This is for everybody here. You know, it's not just us, it's for everybody, you know. Every person should be able to come here and enjoy this.
Frontier Packtrain may know the lay and history of the land, but the value for them stretches far beyond a divided fence post. This land feeds their livelihood, and they're making every effort to make sure it stays that way. From the trails of the Sierra, I'm Meredith Richardson.
And from the history of the trails to what it takes to be a cowboy, watch News 4 this week at 6 to find out more about cowboys of the Frontier Packtrain.